It's
Did you
live.
hit the blue button? Are we live?
I did.
We're live. Okay.
We're live.
What, cameras flopping
What do I do with my
everywhere?
hands? And what do I do with my hands?
Do we have any viewers yet, Drew?
Not that I see.
Well, we'll kill some time while waiting for a viewer. Yes?
Hey.
Hey, what's up? So, Animal Adventures live interview show, Wednesday. And
We got three viewers.
We had some viewers. So, hi, I'm Ed.
Hi, I'm Chris.
So, usually Chris is behind the camera for obvious
Where I belong, for obvious reasons. Very obvious. You don't need to point it out, it's obvious.
And Drew spends a lot of time in front of the camera, but he's actually behind the camera right now. Drew, say hi to everybody.
Hi,
You
everyone.
have a lot of followers, Drew.
I do. I'm pretty popular.
Yeah. So, yeah, Drew's very popular.
Drew has the highest rated live videos.
There
Oh,
you go. That's awesome.
sorry, Ed.
It's all right. I have family that loves me. Actually, not really. I mean, my wife and one of my children, maybe.
At least one.
At least one.
Probably.
Gee.
Probably. So, what we're going to do today is our Wednesday episode. We do an interview. So today we're just kind of interviewing Chris. So, did you ever think you'd find yourself working at an animal facility?
You know, the day I met you, I said to myself, I'm probably going to be working here one day.
Really?
No.
Yeah, just like the day I met my wife, she said someday I'm going to marry him. Probably not. So,
Thanks, folks. Tune in.
yeah. So, well, I've known Chris for many years, and
Too many.
Yep, too many.
T-O-O.
And yeah, your grammar's terrible. So, Chris was afraid of snakes. Am I right?
I wouldn't say I was afraid.
No, you were afraid. I don't want
From
to
the-
sell, I don't want to
from
sell
the
girls because I have 5 daughters, but I can see a snake and run and scream like a girl.
No, that's not
Yeah.
true. This is from the here. The first time I came to the zoo, many you used to live here. This is the,
Yeah.
this is the couch. You used to
Yeah.
watch UFC right here.
Yeah.
Jackie was like 12, I think, ish, 10.
I miss those days.
10.
She's 23 now.
My first experience was, you can hold a snake, it's easy. Reaches into the drawer to grab a snake, gets bit by a snake. That didn't really reassure anything for me. So
I was showing him that snake bites do not hurt.
Well, when I was like a kid, my mom used to strike the fear of God in us about snakes, point at worms and say, those are snakes and those are going to eat you.
So you're afraid of worms too?
No, I
Oh my
wasn't
goodness.
I was not afraid of worms. That was my brother. He was afraid of worms. I was like, are you serious?
Wow, interesting.
But no, not deathly afraid of snakes, just didn't care for them. I don't like weird.
He's very under-exaggerating his fear of snakes.
No,
Yes,
not
you
at all.
He wasn't afraid of alligators though. We did a show with an
I know,
alligator. He was digging that.
There's something different between an alligator that's safe and a not safe alligator.
Now, this snake recently ate. You can see that belly. And luckily this table's covering up us. No, we didn't eat that today. Drew looks like he's had a little bit today.
Several.
So this here is a albino corn snake. There are over 70 different colors of corn snake. And a lot of people are afraid of the smaller snakes more than the big snakes because of the way they move. Even if you are a snake lover like myself and the snake goes in front of you, it can startle you. Not me, but like someone else probably. The other night, a day I was out kayaking with my daughter Noelle. We were just doing some friendly turtle catch and release just to escape everything. And there was a giant water snake came across. It was pretty cool looking. You know, it can surprise people. But yeah, a lot of people have fears of these snakes. They think they're slimy and disgusting, and they're not. They're dry, they're beautiful.
This is keratin, the same as your fingernails.
Right. And my fingernails, trust me, are dirtier than any snake you'll ever touch. The way that Chris first touched the snake was kind of funny though, and it wasn't a small snake. Can I tell that story? So
Yeah.
we're doing an outreach program. We're both attending the same church at the time, and I was doing a lot of outreach programs. We're out at Hopkinton State Park. We had, I don't know, a couple hundred people probably there, and Chris was in the audience. And I had said, I had like a 13-foot snake, and I said, oh, Chris Geary's going to come up and help us with the snake. And he's going, no, not. I'm like, here he comes now. It's Chris right there with the baseball hat on. Let's give Chris a big round of applause. And people's eyes cheered for Chris, and Chris came up and he stood next to me. Remember what you said to me?
I said, I hate you.
He looked at me and he goes, I hate you. But he had that like Irish whisper, so everybody heard it because I had a microphone on. It's like, wow. guy's pretty aggressive towards Ed, just doing his thing up there. But that snake that Chris held, his very first snake, was bigger than this. It was actually bigger than this. I don't have it with me anymore. Broke my safety rope. Okay, so this is a Burmese python. The first snake Chris ever held was one of these. And keep the head away from, actually, so Chris has no fear now. So if you are afraid of snakes, we actually just talked to a young lady here today that was petrified of snakes, and she held the snake for the first time during a show. If you have any phobias that we can help you out with, snakes are a big one, believe it or not, birds, spiders, we have them all here. We'd be happy to help you get over those fears. So just hit us up on, email is probably the best. Email us, call, and you can come by, and we'll have one of our trained staff spend some time with you and let you hold a snake, or safely maybe pet the back of a tarantula, hold a bird. There's a lot of any phobia you have, we can help you get over that. And sometimes it's a process. One college I go to, I went there for 5 years before the person hiring me, 5 years in a row, would touch a snake, and now they look forward to us coming because he loves to hold snakes. He actually brings his wife and kids here, and he'll come in and go, I want to hold a snake. So
My 4-year-old daughter loves holding snakes. See, I trained her up right.
that's it.
Not
Train
my
them up
mother.
the way they should go.
My mother is a world class gem. She's a wonderful lady, but she was afraid of snakes, so she tried to make me and my brother afraid of snakes, and I'm not going to do that with my kids.
My mom,
No fear.
My mom was petrified of snakes, but to her credit, she said, I won't put my fears on my children. So I had snakes my whole life. The only bad thing was I had a boa constrictor named Medusa. I was like 12, 13 years old. And the snake was about 6 or 7 feet, and it went missing. And then I heard my mom, true story, scream like I've never heard her scream. I go run in the house. I was outside the yard, probably catching snakes, and my snake was wrapped around the curtain rod that's at the sink, because my mom was in there doing dishes and stuff like that, and the snake ended up there, and I must have forgot to tell her that it was missing, but she found it for me. So, but now we're more responsible.
Yeah.
Slightly
Well,
more. We should be more responsible than 12-year-old kids. Our lives.
Same maturity though.
Yeah, our wives may not agree with us. But this is a Burmese python found in what's now Myanmar, and it used to be Burma. This is a snake that was introduced accidentally to Florida. If you go to Florida, they're not going to try to eat you or anything like that. Pythons don't eat people. They might eat, small domestic animals, but really there's so much wildlife for them to eat between birds and frogs and everything else that they eat, raccoons and whatever else, bunnies, chipmunks, squirrels. They don't really need to be eating people or your domestic pet. I mean, it could happen with a small, dog or cat or something like that, but there's so much wildlife, it's not too likely to happen. And if you, with every episode we do, we just like to remind people of the safety. It's not a good idea to wrap snakes around your neck because they can choke you. And snake bite, the only place a snake bite is going to hurt you really, unless it's venomous, which this is not, would be the eye. So you just want to keep their face away from your face, Sound good?
Yeah.
So the other thing to let everybody know, we are booking private, all kinds of different tours, and we will book them after hours. If you don't want to come during the day, we are having people call ahead for the most part and book stuff, so we're keeping social distancing going if that's what you want. If you don't want social distancing, hey, we'll be right there in your face as well. Whatever makes you happy. But if you do want to book a program, tour, birthday party, anything after hours, if people think I'm joking, I'll do it at midnight. I don't care.
Actually, speaking of night, every Friday at 8:30 we now have nocturnal tours.
We do. That
started this Friday.
This Friday.
So if you want to book one of those, it's a really cool tour. You're going to get to feed alligators, snakes, and even get to interact with all the nocturnal animals. And a few others, because if Ed does a tour, you can do whatever you want.
I do whatever I want, Then I apologize for it later, right? As all happily married men know, that's how we have to do things. I would prefer to work for my money, so I'd rather you call and book stuff and, buy passes or tickets in advance or book programs, whatever you want to do. But if you just want to make a donation, we do have some money that we've been raising to do exhibits. We have a lot of things that need to be repaired. We are still accepting money from GoFundMe, Venmo, old-fashioned check. The wonderful Hudson Fire Department, they just pull up, walk in, and hand us cash. You can do that as well. And I guarantee you 100% of the money you give goes exactly to where it's supposed to go. My wife is very good about making sure everything is spent exactly where the people want it to be spent. But again, you can book programs. We can come to your house. There's no law. It's private property. We can come there and do birthday parties for you. We've started doing them again.
Yeah.
We have one tomorrow. And, I think we have 3 this week. So yeah, call us and book us. We will work for our money night and day. But as we've mentioned before, with that payment protection plan, it does not do anything as far as feeding animals. It only feeds the staff. And a lot of it feeds Drew.
Drew loves you.
Yeah,
I do.
So all the money actually goes to feeding.
Heavenly Donuts. Drew loves Heavenly Donuts.
You like
my
Heavenly
favorite.
Donuts. So if you come here and you love Drew, you can bring him some Heavenly Donuts, and then you can bring me a bag of goat food. How's that? I'll feed my goats. So yeah, if you want to call, book us, help us in any way, that would be much appreciated. And Drew, is there any questions today?
Not, a bunch of people saying hi, but no
Hi.
questions right now.
I'm not saying hi to you, Chris, are they? I'm not saying hi.
No, Ron.
They said hi, Chris, and hi, Ed.
What?
Yeah, Matthew Rudd.
Wow.
Matthew Rudd.
Matthew just had a baby.
Matthew, congratulations, Matt.
So
Matt
congrats, Matt.
just had a baby.
He has 2 stepdaughters and 1 baby daughter.
Nice.
Just came.
3
Matt's
girls.
a great dad. Matt's a great good.
I have
good
5
man.
daughters, Matt. You got 2
Great
more to
job.
go. 2 more to
Great
go. So, all right. Thanks, everybody. Drew, you having a hard time?
I'm always.
I'm the